my life. I'm gonna set my chat to all chat. I don't think anybody's really gonna come on. This for members only, and then the public will see it a couple days. Just got this week's gold to show you guys. So I got Tuesday's gold on the scale. I got Tuesdays and Wednesdays, pitiful. And then I got Thursdays and Fridays combined together. They're still wet. See if I can get it dried off and get a weight on it too. But Tuesday's gold's on the scale there. Why am I lighting so bad? Let me crank this light on behind me. My bench light. It might help a little bit. Not really. Anyways, tilt you guys down a little bit. Holy crap. And I'm going to drop my phone. Hang on just a minute. Tripod problems. Hey, classic bent fork video. Alright. I gotta get the phone in the tripod. Back in the tripod. And then I got the tripod's like falling apart. So the ball joint that I got the phone attached to loosen up when I use the tripod. Alright. Yeah. Crank this knob down. Alright, so Tuesday's gold is on the scale. God, I'm afraid to touch the tripod now. Wednesday's gold's right here in the blue pan, and it's dry. Need to get a weight on it. Imagine it probably is going to weigh a little bit more than Tuesday's because it's chunkier. And then I got Thursday and Friday's gold combined because I used the same snuffer bottle. I still had Thursday's gold when I was with the boys. And then yesterday, combine that up. That's quite a bit. I might get my 0.1 out of that. So let's try and get a weight on it. Oh, let me show you. Tuesdays was 0.033. Scale's turned off, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to zero it back out. Get the gold back out. I got another one of these things in my cigar box here. Now what we'll do is we'll zero the scale out with an empty one, and then just plop that other one on top. Won't be super precise. Should be 0.03. Oh, I'm getting 0.042. I'll take that. It's weighing up now. Probably because I tapped it to the center of the little thing here. But there's the gold. So I'm going to zoom in on it. Some little black sand in there too, so I have to take a percentage of the weight off of that. Come on, flip, baby. So see what it weighs when we put her back down. Yeah, 0.042. Huh? 0.05's been usually on my kind of when I'm down there at that place by the playground where I've been going with Ian lately. The new place on my creek. Sorry about this. I'm trying to readjust it. Tripod. Yeah, it's been yielding about half what I'm used to. I'm used to getting about point one is about my average on a day, but lately it's been 0.5, and as you see now, 0.42 for Tuesday. We get that. You see how much we got here. There. Way up empty jar. Do the same. Get it tarred out. Nearly 8 grams. Should be. Yeah. 7.658. And we'll add this to it. My workspaces are always so crazy. That knocked it up to 7.699. Maybe there's another speck on here. Hmm. 7.701. Alright, now let's get a weight on Wednesday's goal. We'll keep that out. I'll put a cap on it because I'm bound to do Butterfingers. Knock this thing. That's all my gold from when I started. Alright. So, zero this back out. This is there's still a speck of gold on there. Still see a speck of color on there. I don't care about weight here. 7.701. It should go up a little bit here. There's one little speck. This is a chunky speck too. I don't know why it didn't. Nope, it's not going up. It ain't in there anymore. Alright, let's get Wednesday's go weighed up. We use a clean one. That one's kind of. I have to be careful because on one side of the pan I still got some dirt. This is a large pain in the buttocks. Crap. I got little chunks of black sand already getting in my crap. There's a speck of gold there. This is not the way to go about this, y'all. Just so you know. It is what it is. Okay. Just hope they stay up there. Try and get down, but I think keep them out of my goal if they do. See, I think I got it. I think I got it. Got one little speck wants to fly around like nuts. This weird gold just get jumpy. Oh, crap. I'm gonna do this without having to redo all this. Just get this one little speck of black sand out. Alright. Set to be. And I have one speck hit the. Yeah, a couple of them. Go back in the pan. They got a couple of specks of gold. Nope. Alright, we're good. .0019. So Wednesday was horrible. That's in .0018. Let me get the light off of that so you can see it. That's saying .002. I'll take the highest number I get. That was a nasty day. That was Wednesday. Alright. That's barely going to move the needle on this. I had to have that light on there so I could see what I was doing. Yeah. That's why I saying 7.69. Where's my gold going? Not the most accurate scale, I don't think. Give me some light. Yeah. Alright. 7.696. 7.714. Kind of like just replenish back whatever disappeared. Or the. Now we got Thursday, Friday school. I still need to dry that out. I need to somehow get it in the pan where I can put the torch to it. I don't got a bunch of water around. To move it from that pan to my frying pan. It's almost dry naturally. I should have hair dryer. me go get some water. I'll put some water in this thing and transfer it from my pan to the frying pan. Alright, so we're going to be doing some work in our little work area here. I'll shove this light back over here. Get gold from one pan to the next. There ain't no black sand to really worry about, so. That'll work. Very fine stuff that won't even slide across the Teflon. Alright. I'll have to boil off the rest of the water here. I'll just use my butane torch. I really want to boil it too hard, just steam it off really. The bubbles will pop of gold everywhere if it's too violent. You get gold popping everywhere. Yeah, pull that water in. See how the gold rolls up in the water? Yeah. It's not spitting it out. And boil the rest of this off. Now that I amalgam ball a little bit. Geez, that one took a while. Usually quicker than that. Just cool it off.
Hello, is Shaniqua there? Nah, Shaniqua moved out last year. I think you have the wrong number. This is Little T. You mean Shaniqua's brother? Man, can't you just leave me alone? This ain't Shaniqua's house, this ain't her phone. And don't call back again. Hello, is Shaniqua?
Oh, that's bad. I gotta call my dad back. It was his birthday yesterday. I'll call him after I get done with this. Alright. So there's your gold down there. Kind of boiled itself in a little ball. We got a couple stray chunks, but I'll get those with the brush. But everything's dry. And the bottom of the pan's a little wet because I cooled it off. Let's get it white. Pull you back over here. I hope the tripod didn't fall apart. Slide the light back so you see what we're doing. And need to turn the scale back on. Zero that out. And we're gonna go back together. The little ball just kind of fell back open. Must be like how comets form. There's a little bit of dust in there. We'll take it. Not registering anything. Something's wrong with the scale. That had a bit more than that. Something's wrong there. 0.05. See, that ain't that much. That's Thursday and Friday together. But all together, I got maybe eighth of a gram for the whole week. But that's an eighth of a gram I didn't have before. I think I got it all there. 0.054 is what my scale is telling me. So hey, that's our week. Get it in the stash. See what our stash grows up to now. I'm probably gonna spill it. Tire that. $7.717. And a couple of black chunks. I'll just take them. Gives gold character, doesn't it? Character and weight. Not much, though. Weighs a lot less than gold. I ain't got the patience to get that out of there, though. $7.791. That's not horrible. See if we can match last year. We're gonna need to be at 14 grams at the end of the year. And I know just the tool that's gonna get me there. That's gonna do it for me. That's going to get me over the hump. Alright, y'all. This is members only first. And then public will get it on Monday or Tuesday. And then I'll announce in the near future, as soon as I kind of do a little more work organizing myself here, because I brought some stuff in from the porch, and I got stuff. I'm gonna manufacture snuffer bottles for my members and maybe for sale for myself. But then I got stuff from the porch. I still got to organize all my soldering crap and just generally get organized a little bit more. And I think for members only, and I'll keep them members only. It won't be general public, but I'm gonna start to bring you guys in here probably in landscape format and let you look over my shoulder while I do some fork bending at the bench. So all my forkers will get to see actual forks being bent. And then in addition to that, I have other projects I want to get started with. I don't have any experience with, but I wish I had a sample. Let me go grab that real quick. One of my this is something I got into when after I got sick. I was pretty much from 2021 until 2023 pretty much bedridden, and I got into Beglary first, but I gravitated towards Chetki, and it's a Russian rosary. Prisoners used to make them. Russian gangsters flip them. Anyways, I got into these, and there's a skill and an art form in making these by hand. This is a manufactured one that I bought. But I'd like to get into making these out of bone material. This one's made out of Delrin, which is a plastic. It's got some brass beads, but essentially it's a beadwork type of a thing. And I also am into this is a Kambali mala. I'm into that too. So I'm also going to include my members. The new adventure that I'm going to embark in creating some of these by hand out of wood, plastics, billiard balls, all kinds of materials. But that's something that will slowly develop. Just a hobby, not a business, but I'm just into it. I don't know. I'm doing it with my left hand now. I'm right-handed, but yeah, I got into these things, and so I intend to do this mainly for members only because it's outside of the prospecting realm and it's more a personal thing. But we'll bend some forks for members only and things like that. And I'll also do things like weigh-ins. I'll do members only first type of thing. But this is a new project. I'm gonna try to start making these things. I've got some material. I'm also going to do some copper work. Before I got sick, before COVID and all that crap, I was doing some copper forming and getting into that. Very beginner level stuff, but I'll also probably be doing that stuff at my bench. I'll do it in landscape format, so it'll be a little bit. You'll see more. I think the landscape will be better. I only do the vertical format because that's YouTube pushes you to do that when you go live. But if I'm going live for members only, I'm just going to do it landscape format because I'm not out there seeking the algorithm or whatever, or working for the algorithm. Hey, Gene, how you doing? See, I got a member. I got one member that showed up during the members only part. This will go to the public in a couple days, but yeah, I was just about to sign off. Just letting you guys know I am going to start doing some members only stuff, but it's probably not going to be prospecting related. It's going to be more bent fork related, bending forks, and then my other new projects that I want to get into. Maybe do a coin ring or two. I've got a few coins that I want to make rings out of. I haven't made a coin ring in forever. I've got all the stuff to do it, but yeah. So members only are going to get some jewelry making stuff. Probably once a week. Uh, right now, it's probably going to be it's going to take a while to get to that very first time. Once I do it once, then it'll start ramping up from once every couple of weeks to maybe once a week. I'll try to make it a regular thing, like once a week. But as of yet, I haven't gotten to it. I've got to kind of go clean my shop up a little bit more. I have a check key coming that I got off of eBay. It's a real Russian one. It's made out of billiard ball material. They cut up a billiard ball and made very awesome little beads out of that. And so I've got that coming, and I'll do a mail call on that for members only. So thanks for stopping by, Gene. And yeah, so members, look forward to that. And everybody else, thanks for coming. Or when you do come, thanks for coming. And wish I had more gold to show you guys, but it is what it is. At least it's something. So have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, and go visit my friend Alaskan Assassin Adventures, please. Y'all take care.